Coach, a tough one tonight. Just kind of slipped away a little bit at the end there, but just what are your overall thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we gave it away. It's penalties. I didn't like our start. They came out and took it to us for the first probably 6-7 minutes, and then second, I thought we kind of generated some momentum, played pretty well, and then the third, same old story, penalties, not hard enough on loose pucks, and we gave 2 points away.
Playing down a forward for a part of that game, did that just kind of cause some stress for the rest of the line, just as we talked about with the penalties?
Yeah. I mean, whenever you're short a guy, kind of shuffles things up. Guys got to, play some more minutes and with different line mates, and everything's kind of mix and match, and it at times can ruin the flow of the bench. But that's the way it goes.
Just one of the first few times where not chasing the game with these guys, against these guys, get the first goal, and you guys come back after it's tied 2-1. And it seemed like, maybe you guys just started to kind of relax a little bit. Maybe took the foot off the gas pedal, because it didn't seem like that forecheck was there from about the halfway point of the second to the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even when we were up, I didn't like our game. I thought our start, they hemmed us in 3 or 4 times. They didn't necessarily generate a lot of scoring chances off of it or shots on goal, but I thought they spent almost the first half of the first period almost exclusively in our end. And at this point in the season, we can't have starts like that. So I guess to answer your question, I didn't even when we were up, I didn't really like our game that much. Like I said, I thought we were soft on loose pucks. Like you said, I didn't think we established our forecheck, which we've kind of shown is our identity. That's how, when we're playing well, we're forechecking the puck. We're getting the puck back. We're converting that into our scoring chances. And tonight, we were late. We were disjointed because we were changing at the wrong times. We didn't take care of the puck. Any number of issues, and over time, that's going to come and bite you, and that's what happened in the third.
Kupski goes down with the awkward fall, and so they bring in their backup, and it almost seems like that kind of sparked him a little bit. Did you notice that when Kupski went down after that?
I thought the guy that came in played really well. I thought that had something to do with it. I think we had a couple opportunities, and there were some rebounds laying in there. I think if we had dedicated ourselves to getting to those hard areas more consistently, we would have had more success. But I did think, I thought that he played pretty well.
Going into tomorrow's game, are you able to take just kind of what you guys did in this first half, even though, like you said, you weren't happy with it, but kind of build on it to where this is going to be a quick turnaround tomorrow? So are you able to take some momentum from this game and then for tomorrow?
Well, I think it's important. You don't want to be doing this at this point in the year, but it's important to learn from what we did, and they're going to have to see it. They're going to have to acknowledge we can't keep taking penalties like this. We can't keep turning pucks over. We can't keep bailing on loose pucks and bailing on pucks in hard areas. This is what happens. You're going to come out on the bottom of games that way, and it's hard to really establish a lot of momentum after a game like that. We went up early, and in my opinion, we just handed them 2 points just by bad decisions and lack of compete. And that's the frustrating part about this one.
Is that just mainly on your end, guys' end, or is that just something that Abbotsford has forced you guys to create those turnovers and where you guys can't establish your forecheck like that? Is that more them or you guys?
Well, mostly us. Don't get me wrong. They compete. They play on top of you. They pressure pucks. And we turned pucks over, and there were times where we got pushed off loose pucks, and it can't happen. At this point in the year, like we said, that's kind of what we need to establish as the base of our game that needs to be there on an every night basis. And for us right now, it's a little bit of a roller coaster with that, and that's the part we need to establish.